I'm Sherifa Fayez. I'm from Egypt, and I'm a MAIR graduate student.
She is going to be graduating in December, and we're very proud and inspired by Sharifa. Sharifa, can you tell potential future MAIR students what made you choose the MAIR program?
Well, MAIR is, what I think is special about MAIR is the professors and the faculty in MAIR. Um, Wonderful. They're warm and genuine and accessible, and they're the biggest names in the field. But this is the real reason why I applied. I had other options, but knowing that I'll be seeing the people and talking to the people whose books I've read earlier, um, and it turned out to be true. I I just write them emails, they respond, I talk to them, we hang out together, and it's very inspiring. I love that. Yeah.
What advice would you give somebody who is maybe contemplating two different programs? What would make MAIR stand out beyond the fantastic facilitators we have?
Well, I can talk for what made me swing towards MAIR was the amazing low residency program that allowed me to study from overseas because I live in Egypt and keep my job and and not so worried about handing in assignments, although I try to keep the deadlines. It's very important, but that I could manage myself.
Tell me about your cohort. Your cohort is one of the closest that I've seen.
Huh.
And just give me a little sense about how that happened and what you, how you think about them.
Our cohort is, yeah, it is special. It is what kept me going. And every time I would drift away, they would, pull me back. And especially that what's going on in my country at the moment is very chaotic, yet very exciting and very special, but very distracting as well. So I'm not sure how I stayed on track. I think it was because of my cohort and the communication we felt. But from the very first day, we were told that that was very important, and we kept it. We we worked hard at staying together. A few of us are better than others, but yeah, we encourage each other. But I heard that that's what's special about MAIR. That is the core. Uh, that that is the core of the whole program is who you connect with, and it isn't just our cohort. I have to say I've bonded with those before us and those after us, and we're just one big group, and we've had people walk in from like 6 or 7 or 8 cohorts back who just hadn't finished, and they came in and they were welcomed, and there's this wonderful feeling about this program. Like-minded people meet in this place, for sure.
What are you planning to do with your degree when you graduate?
Well, for me right now, it's serving my work. I work for an organization that does intercultural student exchanges, and so it's perfect. It helps the volunteers learn more, and I share it with them. But looking at a larger picture, my country needs this discipline and this kind of education, and I hope I can share and make a difference and help people learn about who they are and who others are and how we can communicate. And ultimately, I would like to teach. I would like to pursue my further education and teach at a university. Again, the Middle East is thirsty for this field. We don't know much about it, although we are so rich. And it's a wonderful culture that hardly people don't know much about. So I have a job to do there.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's great. If you had to pick a favorite class that you've taken over the 3 residencies, does one pop out? Okay,
No,
it's
they're
totally
all
fine.
wonderful. They're all wonderful. Some of them I was, worried while we were in class, and I worried about the assignments. But once we start reading, we start learning more, and we start understanding what was being said in class that I didn't really pick up at the time. Suddenly everything unfolds magically, and then, oh, so that's it. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's so precious. But I particularly enjoyed research one where I had to just go out and experience something. So that was special to me. But that doesn't make anything else any less. They're all just amazing classes. Yeah, each one of them.
Okay, great. And is there anything that comes to mind as a bit of advice that you would offer for people considering this program? Just something you learned?
Advice. Well, we were given this advice when we started, and I repeat it. It is the most important thing is just continue doing one little thing every day or every week at least. Don't stop because it keeps you connected and you feel you haven't lost touch with what you're studying. And no, it's a little thing every day. Suddenly you find that you've done it. You can do it. In the beginning it just seems, oh, this is so much, it's overwhelming, but no, 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 no. It's exactly the opposite.